Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I am excited for my new Catty flip through. This is the Seasonal Expressions 2 Catty, and it is live May through August of 2019. So May 1st is when this goes live, and you live, and you can order through it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've marked a few things that were noteworthy. I mean, a lot of the things in here are new. We don't have any new colors, which I'm so thankful for because I just got caught up on all my colors. And while I love all those colors, I like the palette that we have. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. But yes, there are some new things. Alright, and hopefully I will be able to show that to you. I'm going to see if I can, I think that's it. Okay, so we have our Hostess rewards. As you go, like if you hit $150 for your party total, you get $25 in free Hostess rewards, which you get. There's a list of things that you can order, like papers and stamp sets and all that kind of stuff. So and then as you go through the levels, like the higher your party total gets, the like at level 3, if your party total gets to 350, that's without like shipping, but if your party total gets to $350, then that is level 3. You've reached level 3, and then you can unlock these and be able to purchase these. Now, these are all level 3s. So these are level 3 rewards, and this is level 3, and this is level 1. So if you get to your party total to 150, you can unlock this and be able to purchase it as a hostess. The rest of these you have to unlock at level 3, which is the $350 party total order. Now, of course, you get your free hostess credit goes up as your party total rises, and you also start getting 50% off items, which is awesome. So yes, all of these are like the bundles. You can buy all of this stuff in the catalog. Other than this, you cannot buy the cricket, or the cuttlebug. So these are the two items that you have to do a hostess party and reach level 3 for, or level 1 or 3. These, on the other hand, you can purchase these individually through the catalog, through my website. But you get this at a discount, so it's like 50% off discount, so that's kind of exciting. These are the Hostess Rewards stamp sets. Each catalog we have a little group of Hostess Rewards stamp sets that you have to hit the level 1, which is 150, in order to get this, or to be able to purchase these. So they are hostess specific, hostess level 1 specific stamp sets. I love this little hippo. He or she, whatever it is going to be, is adorable. I love the line art on that one. That is just like it's on my list. So we've got Hippo Party Miss, all as well. She's a wildflower. And as you can see, that is a nice size stamp. Let me see if I have. So I have an envelope for a regular 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sized card. So you can see that will cover almost the whole front of the card. It is a nice size stamp set. So we have The Smile You Gave Me and Say Cheese. I love that camera. It's pretty. And then we have, let's see, this is the Craft with Heart subscription page. This shows you the pages that you can create with the Craft with Heart subscription program. And as you can see if I can get that to work. You can see May and June and July and then August. And they come with several different ways that you can purchase, and it tells you the information about that. So that is exciting. Then we have our how-to programs. We have a new story by Stacy storyteller program, along with our love of color is continuing. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. We have the Make It Heart from Your Hearts volumes 1 through 4. I have 3 and 4. I think, or no, maybe I have an older version of one of these, but I'm contemplating getting these because I really love the patterns, and I kind of want to start a series on that. So this is the Sweet Girl paper collection, and it is adorable. It is so adorable. And this, honestly, it is called Sweet Girl, but you don't have to just use it for girl. You can use it for all kinds of things. Weddings, spring, you could do it for summer, you could do it for birthdays, you could do it for anniversaries or anything like that. Just it's got an amazing color palette, and it is very, very, very universal. Universal? Is that the word I'm looking for? Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to give you like just a little bit of a close-up of these so you can kind of get an idea. I do have a paper sampler, so I will kind of show you. I wanted to show you like this is the back of this one and this is the back of this one and so forth. So you kind of get an idea of which ones are which. And then we have the paper compliments. So I'm going to show you the compliments real quick. These are adorable. I just bumped my lighting over here. And then we've got Sweet Girl Picture My Life cards, and each collection now has a Picture My Life cards. So I am so excited about that. These are the white alpha foam stickers, and then we have a sapphire crochet thread as an accent. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the paper sampler that I have. So this is, isn't it cute? One of the papers and the back side. And this is the Sweet Girl paper, and this is just a quarter of the page. It's actually a full border around the whole thing. And then that one's got little peach polka dots, and then polka dots, the larger polka dots, and kind of like a scalloped feather or scale border, not border, pattern. And then this one is so cute. It's got the little ballerina lines in it. It is so adorable. Don't get me wrong, this would be perfect for a baby girl. It would definitely go great for a baby girl, for baby showers, for baby birthdays, for baby albums, for baby everything. But like this one you could totally use for a boy's album as well. Like a couple of these you could definitely use for a boy's album if you wanted to. So, and then this one is the cut apart sheet. And that is the back of the cut apart sheet. So there is Sweet Girl. And I'm going to go ahead and show you, we have the workshop, scrapbooking workshop your way. It comes with these items here, and then it says the products in here. So you get the Sweet Girl paper packet, the Ballerina Heather and White Daisy cardstock sheets, Sweet Girl compliments, the Alpha Fit stickers, the crochet thread, and top load memory protectors, as well as printed placeholders and printed instructions. And so all of this combined is a 10% discounted price compared to buying each individual one. So you get a little bit of a discount if you purchase it this way. So another thing that I want to point out is that there is a Sweet Girl coordinating cardstock pack, which comes with 4 different colors. I do believe I have a Catty launch kit opening before this, so if you want to see just kind of a close-up of this particular collection, you're welcome to check out the link below. I will have that in my description box. So Sweet Girl Card Making Workshop Your Way. These cards are adorable. They are cute, and you can use them for all kinds of things. This, again, the stamp set is exclusive to this kit, so if you want to get the stamp set, you need to buy the kit. But again, you don't have to use the product on the this, you don't have to make these with your stuff. You can do whatever you want. So we also have a deluxe scrapbooking workshop, which creates 4 projects. We've got one which is a single page, a 2-page, a 2-page, and then another single page. And that one features flip flaps, which it comes with as well. So it comes with all of these goodies and the instructions to do the whole workshop. So that's kind of exciting. This is Sweet Girl card making. We've got Sweet Girl scrapbooking. I'm going to kind of go quicker through these. And then we have True Love paper collection. Very summer vibe. Love the color palette. And then I'm going to show you a quick view of those, so you can see which ones are which. And then I'm going to show you the paper collection here. I love the stripes. I love the color palette too. And it's got little tiny stripes. And then this one is a full sheet with a little strip of just the ballerina color here. It's really pretty. And then we've got this here, and this one looks like it goes all the way around all 4 corners, but it's an ombre. So it's this one up here, so you can see the ombre, and then all 4 corners have this design on it. And then we have this one, and this. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. It's so pretty. And then the florals, very simple. And then the eggplant color. And then this one here, just a sapphire color. And I love this paper. This is one of my favorites. They did a gorgeous job on this. I love how they added shading to the flowers and everything. It's so pretty. Put a ring on it. That's cute. It is very wedding themed, but there are pieces and parts and papers that don't have anything to do with wedding that you could, you can use them for things that don't have anything to do with wedding. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the compliments. So these are the compliments for this. Very wedding themed things, but you can use hearts and all the flowers and the greenery and like the camera and all of those different kinds of things for all different types of things. You can do it for anniversaries. You can do it. These are the Picture My Life cards and True Love. Isn't that pretty? But again, I mean, there's patterns on here. You don't have to use the wedding dress. You could use it for other things. So this is actually shown at 50% of its size, and this is a lace border thin cut that coordinates with this collection. And then we've got the gold embellishing thread, which I'm excited about. I have the silver and I love the silver, so that's exciting. So this is the Scrapbooking Workshops Your Way. Again, we have the 3 layouts that it creates and the 10% discounted price with all of the goodies in it to create these. It also comes with the placeholders and instructions. Here is the True Love Card Making Workshop Your Way. It creates these cards here, 6 of each. This stamp set, of course, is exclusive to this kit. That's actually a really cute stamp set. And then we have the True Love Deluxe Scrapbooking Workshop, which creates 4 projects again. So this one is 3 single-page layouts and 1 2-page layout. These are the True Love Card Making stamp set and the True Love Scrapbooking stamp set. Definitely wedding themed. However, I mean, you could use this for all kinds of thank you. I love that thank you. I'm a sucker for thank yous. You put a thank you in a card or in a stamp set, and I'm probably going to buy it. So, Into the Wild is the next collection, and it is very boy themed. I'm loving this paper pack. Like, I am envisioning like camping and that kind of thing. It is gorgeous. So I just gonna give you a quick look, see up close, so you can kind of get an idea of what the whole sheet will look like, because I only have the 6x6 chunk of them. So let's see if we can get that going. Hopefully this video won't be too long. So we have the ombre. So this one is this one down here. As you can see, it's kind of an ombre effect, wood grain. I actually kind of like it. And then the grid. This would be great for writing, journaling on. And then the stripes, whatever. Stars. And then like a random chevron pattern. And arrows. And then the cut apart sheet. And the diamonds. They're not diamonds, they're triangles. I want to say diamonds, but they are definitely triangles. I like that one too a lot. This one has words on it. Sunshine, perfect day, under the stars, explore, special delivery, or loved more than you know, little guy, so much love, tiny, sweet dreams, welcome home. Lots of cuteness there. But again, I mean, it may be baby boy themed, but you can totally use this side, you know what I mean? I love it. And then we've got the, I want to say this is New England Ivy. New England Ivy and Fern. So this is the New England Ivy with a touch of a lighter version. And then we've got, we got Sapphire, right? Sapphire. It is Sapphire. It's just a lighter version of the Sapphire, so it's not quite as dark. So that's kind of nice, but you can definitely use the dark with it. As you can see, the Sapphire is in the coordinating cardstock pack, and this is the Into the Wild compliments. You can see these little guys. And then this is our Wildwood Into the Wildwood shapes. And then we've got a burlap ribbon, and then Into the Wild Picture My Life cards. And those are seriously adorable. And of course, there are more cards that come in this. There's actually 24 cards in all, so that's kind of awesome. And then we have the Into the Wild Scrapbooking Workshop Your Way. Of course, you've got your 3 2-page layouts that you create with this, along with the placeholders and the printed instructions. We have the Workshop Your Way Your Awesome card making kit. And so this is the Into the Wild version of card making kit. And that stamp set is exclusive to this kit. Again, I always want to make sure I say that because it just, like, for those of you who are new, remembering that is something that's, you know, you can't just buy the stamp set by itself. So we've also got the deluxe scrapbooking workshop. You got 3 projects on this one. You've got 3 two-page layouts, so that is kind of awesome. It also tells you the additional supplies needed. Of course, if you look at the, you know, if you want to purchase this and then you want to do this, you have some of these already, or you don't want to do like you know, a specific shape on the Cricut or anything like that, that's totally up to you. That's one of the things that you can purchase these and create a similar scrapbooking workshop with these. If you don't have all of the stuff, you can mix and match with what you do have, which is very versatile. So we've got the Into the Wild card making stamp set, and then we've got the Into the Wild scrapbooking stamp set, and these ones have the thin cuts option. Then we have Craft On, and this is very cheery colors. I will go through this real quick. Hopefully we can do this in 8 minutes, because then I'm going to have to go reset my... now this one, I don't know, I'll have to show you on the half piece, or the quarter piece, but I'm gonna have to reset my camera because it only goes a half hour, and so if I pause and I come back, then it's been a half hour, which I can go through a half hour really fast as far as talking is concerned. So I'm going to try to get this done within that half hour as far as the first half. So all the collections will be in this first half. Again, this is Craft On, so we've got the Craft On rubber shapes. We've got loose sequins called Crafty. I'm so excited for those. In fact, they have a rose gold as well, and I'm very excited for those as well. Craft On Picture My Life cards, which is awesome. And I will show you the papers for this collection. Okay, so we have the little, this is a raspberry. See the little plus signs? And then this one here says, do what makes you happy, made with love, pretty things, let's see, creative life, dream of cute stuff, no place else, lots of cuteness there. And then we have like the stitches, and this is a, I want to say, it's a version of emerald, so the lines are emerald, and then the color behind it, the main color, is a lighter version of emerald, so it will go with your papers and stuff like that as well. And polka dots, I love me some polka dots. And then this piece here, and then the cut apart sheet, and a yellow plaid. Totally reminds me of Easter. And then this one has all kinds of little pieces. You can cut these out and use them as embellishments. You can color them in. I mean, there are a ton of things you can do with that one. And then I love these little hearts. You see the little hearts? They're cross-stitch hearts. Let's see if I can get it close enough to see them. Little cross-stitch hearts. They're so cute. And then this piece. I actually like this piece a lot. I'm not sure about what the style of the print that they're doing, but it's a bit different than normal, which I love. And then this piece as well. I like this one as well. Okay. Again, that is Craft On. And then we have the Craft On Card Making Workshop Your Way, which is called So Many Candles. And I will give you a close-up of that. So you get 6 of the stuff to make 6 of those, and 6 of those. And that is the stamp set. Again, exclusive to this kit. Then we have the Deluxe Scrapbooking Workshop, which is 4 projects, 2 single page and 2 double page layouts. And then we have the Craft On card making stamp set and the Craft On scrapbooking stamp set, which is quite a bit of stamps, I would have to say. That's a good sized one. So this is the mix-in paper collection. Every catalog they introduce a kind of a neutral style palette of papers that you can mix and match with all of the different collections. So this one, I'm going to show you what the full sheets look like, and there is a coordinating cardstock pack that goes with this mix-in pack as well, so you can kind of get an idea of what the full sheet looks like. It's kind of hard to see these in full sheets, but you can kind of get an idea, I guess. And then I will quickly show you guys this here. This is close up of this one here, and then we've got the little arrows, and we've got the black, and then the chevron, the large version. And the polka dot totally reminds me of Dalmatians, or art. Art totally reminds me of art. Little sparkles, and oh my goodness, look at this one. It's got such a beautiful pattern on it. It is so pretty, and I believe this is in ballerina. Yes, it is ballerina. It is so pretty. And oh, look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. And little X's, and then it's kind of a diamond pattern, which is really pretty. And when you look up close, it's got the little dots in there. And then we've got hearts, crazy hearts. I love myself some crazy hearts, especially black and white ones. And then we've got a black pattern, and it's kind of like a distressed dotted stripe, which is pretty cool. And again, like these could go, like this one I could see using for my son because he loves like electronics and digital stuff, and so that one definitely screams digital to me, like, you know, little green lines and all that kind of stuff, but they do have it in black and white as well. So I love that paper pack. Of course, that's on my to get list as well, my wish list. So that is the mix-in paper pack. And again, those can coordinate with anything. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys onto the next half. Okay, so on to the next half. So we've got our story by Stacy. We have the new storyteller how-to book, and then we still have the Stories I Love, short story, and story starter kits. So all of these are great. So the storyteller is, it's like, the story starter is, I don't know how to explain it. The story starter is a 4x4 mini album, and it is a great way to get your basic stories down. Of course, it depends on your level of scrapbooking. If you are, you know, advanced scrapbooker, then perhaps you would like to use these for something else. However, you can purchase them and not use them as they, you know, as they were intended, but use them to what works for you. Again, with the short story, it's a little bit larger of a book. I'm thinking that's 4x4, and I'm thinking that's 6x6. And then the Stories I Love is like a 6x8. And then the Storyteller is a way to, let me see what it says. It tells you instructions, and it gives you examples of using the story and using the short stories and putting in all of the different parts of the story by Stacy information, and putting your stories into that and creating a mini album out of it. And it also shows you how to create the layouts and that kind of stuff. So it also includes a new Story FYI stamp set that you can purchase separately if you'd like. That is definitely on my list. This one is a workshop kit. So this one is all individual. It tells the storyteller there's the storyteller bundle or just the storyteller how-to book, and then you can purchase each piece separately if you would like. And then with the Stories I Love, you've got your optional Details I Love stamp set, and then you have the Stories I Love workshop kit, which it all comes with the instructions on what to do and how to do it. And then you again have the Simply Said alphabet stamps, and this is the short story, and these are 6x6 albums. And again, if you purchase the kit, these are each individual kits, and each one of these comes with this kit. This is optional to purchase, so you don't have to purchase it, or if you want this stamp set for something else, you can totally purchase it separate. So you get 3 options as far as the binders or the mini albums are concerned. And again, with Story Starter, same idea. You can do the workshop kit with all 4 of the little mini albums, the 4x4 albums, or you can purchase each kit individually if you want to do it that way. We also have a photo trimmer, which will be more in the back, as well as the journaling pen. These were featured with the Story Starter kit. They are individual, so you can purchase them if you want to. Colorful texture and quotable words. And then we have the Story Begins cut above. We've got the baby boy, and then you can see that we have, it does, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 2-page layouts. Actually, looks like 10 because that one's up there too. So I'm thinking it says, 10 coordinating 2-page scrapbook layouts. It includes the die cuts, the stickers, the photo placeholders, and the instructions. And it also includes the top load memory protectors. So you get to do all of this with this kit, which is amazing. And then you have the option to add on the Baby Boy, The Story Begins Picture My Life cards. Again, you don't have to use these for Baby Boy. You can use these for anything you want to. So that's kind of exciting. It's also available in Baby Girl, so it's pretty much the same layouts, just the colors are changed up. They also include the option for the Picture My Life cards in the Baby Girl as well. The Story Begins. Okay, so these are the stamp sets. These are our new stamp sets. So I'm going to have to flip through these fairly quick-like because there's a lot of good ones, and I could talk about them for ages. So, alright, so we have Wild and Punny, and this has the thin cuts option. So if you purchase the stamp set, just the stamp set, it does not come with the thin cuts. If you purchase the thin cuts, it will come with the stamp set. So it's a bundle. This is a bundle, and this is just the stamp set. So if you know that you're going to want the thin cuts, make sure you get the bundle instead of the stamp set, because otherwise you're going to end up with 2 stamp sets and a set of thin cuts, which, I mean, you could totally give the other stamp set away if you want. But I'm just, you can't buy the thin cuts separately. It's always offered in a bundle as far as the stamp set and the thin cuts go. I personally love purchasing the bundle because then I always know that I have that with me. Look at those cards. Those are so cute. Okay, so we have Party Balloons. Again, it has the thin cuts option, bundle option, 1 year older. Birthday Parade. And Birthday Confetti. So this is a multi-step stamp set, so you would stamp this one and then that one, or the other way around, and it just lines up perfectly. So the happy birthday fits inside of these spots here, and it just fits in there perfectly. So you could do those in different colors if you wanted. This Birthday Parade also comes in the thin cuts option. This is the Rainbow Bridge stamp set, and it comes with the thin cuts option as well. It is for when your pet passes, or when a pet passes, you can, cats or dogs, you don't even have to use the cat or dog, and just use the sentiments, and for anything like birds, your friends, neighbors, family members, whatever. Bundle of Joy. Welcome Baby Toys. Just Married Ride. We've got My Cup of Tea. This has a cup of tea stamp set, so if you stamp these on there, then you can cut it out, or vice versa. Whatever works. We have a Special Day Duo, Happy Anniversary and Birthday. I love that. Happy. I just love that. I like that combination of these two, or these three scripts. I actually think these are the same one, but this is just kind of a smushed down version, because anniversary is a lot longer than birthday, as a word goes. Let's see, this one is Beautiful Heart. I could see that in so many different colors, like so many different colors. You could do rainbow, you could do so many different colors. This one, Love You Ribbon, is a multiple stamp. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so it is, you stamp the first one, which would be the outline, then you stamp the second one, which is the shadows, and like the lighter, I guess that's the shading, and then this one, the gradient shading, and then this one, or the other way around. 1, 2, 3. So it tells you in order which one you need to do. So this one, and then this one. So it kind of helps you gradient everything into it, to make it look like it's been perfectly shaded. So that's kind of awesome. And you also have a heart down here that does the same thing, and they have the 1, 2, and 3 that shows you which order to do them in. This is Our Family and Floral Delivery. Floral Delivery comes in a thin cuts bundle, if you so choose. Get Well Soon, and There Are No Words, or there's a Why Thank You, and then we have Thanks for Being You, and then Thank You Badge. There's all kinds of thank you stuff going on here. I am getting, like, my list is just getting longer and longer and longer. And I'm just loving the artwork. It's so pretty and inspirational. Okay, so we have God is Good, and this has some quotes in here, or a quote, a couple of quotes. And then we have Making the Grade. Definitely school themed, August, back to school kind of times. And then we have, wait a minute. Look at that. Okay. So the paper Pal base, and then we have the Stamp and Thin Cuts bundle, then which is just the body, and then we have the Princess Castle stamp with the Thin Cuts bundle as an option, and then we have the Paper Pal Princess, which has the Thin Cuts bundle option. So you can put those together. We also have the Paper Pal Girl, which is the clothing. Also comes in the Thin Cuts bundle. We have the Paper Pal Boy. And of course, each of these have their Thin Cuts bundles option. Paper Pal Pets. Now you could totally use the boy clothes for the girls and the girl clothes for the boys if you so desired. Totally, whatever fits your style and your scrapbooking needs. We also have sports, which is another thing that you can mix and match, because the Paper Pals are on the same base. They're all on the same body size, so you can mix and match the sports for the girls as well, because I know there's a lot of girls who love sports. And then we have Sports Zone, and we have sport jersey numbers. So you can make them unique to your little sport person. And of course, these have the thin cuts that coordinate with, or the bundle anyways. We have Never Give Up. We have swim, gymnastics, equestrian, golf, cheer, wrestling, and tennis. And these all coordinate with a circle die. Close to My Heart has. I do believe it does. Anyways, I would assume. It may not, but I would assume that it would. That would be like one of the first things that I would check for. Little Aussies, which is, they are so cute. They are so adorable. I don't know what it is, but this little guy here and this little guy here, they're just so adorable. Even the koala is adorable. And then we have Celebrate with a Bang. Guy Fawkes Day. I don't know who that is or what that is, but I'm assuming some of you guys do. Straya, Happy Canada Day, Happy 4th of July. We have Beach Treasures and the Thin Cuts bundle option. We have Elegant Peacock. We have Collectible Treasures. And I'm not sure if you can see the detail on the peacock, but all of those little lines, all the little feathers are individual little lines. Aren't those cute? And then this is the card that they have made with them, which is so pretty. It looks kind of dark, but in the catalog, it's, I mean, in my lighting, it's not really that dark. So, okay. And then we have My Favorite Color, Autism Awareness, Made for Each Other. We have, excuse me, Fun in the Sun with the Thin Cuts bundle. We have Escape to Paradise with the Thin Cuts bundle option. I love that circle there. I can't justify buying the whole set because I love the one little little stamp. Just can't do it, but it is really cute. We have Happy Trails along with the Thin Cuts bundle. Each one of these will show you, I don't know if you can see it from there, it looks like you can. The blue line here around shows the thin cuts that, it shows that the stamp set offers a thin cut to go with it. So the Scenic Route, I love this one. That's one of my favorites. It's so pretty. And then this one is another multi-step stamp set if you want it to be, Where Happiness Blooms. So you would stamp the this main stamp here, and then we have the leaves, and then we have the flowers that fill these. So you can, and again with this one here, you can fill it with the leaves and the color for the flower. Or you could just color it in. Totally up to you. You can use this just as a solo stamp set or a multi-stamp set. It also has the bundles option. We have Summer Memories. That's a nice size stamp set too. We have Grillin' and Chillin', great for Father's Day. Brushed Bravo. Friends Forever. And then we have Defining You, which are some definitions. BFF, awesome and inspiring. We have Charming Borders. We have Timeless Treasures, which is kind of distressing without having to actually do the flicking or the distressing, you know, act. You could just stamp it down. So I'm kind of going to show you how these look on here. If I can get it to focus. So you can see that this one here is used up in here on the corners, which is kind of cool. It just adds a little bit of definition to bring your eye up to that corner. Same with this one here. And they can put it all the way around the page if they want, or if you want, which is awesome. I haven't gotten any of this, but I'm really starting to like some of these distressed things that they're coming out with. I tend to do my distressing on my own, just because I love to play that way. But we have doodled backgrounds, and we have, this one is definitely exciting. This one is floral monograms, so it goes A through Z, and then we have the ampersand as well. And then you also have a flourishing frame that you can purchase that has exclamations and your punctuation and all that kind of stuff. And then it also comes with a little scallop border, and then it's like a flourishing, it's a frame to support each of these letters, monogram letters. So this is the actual size of it, which is, I think this is a 2x2 inch block. So I would say that each one is approximately, let's see, I think it's just a 2-inch block, but I would say that it's about 1¼ inch high and probably wide. So that's kind of the size. And then this could go around it, and then you also have the thin cuts, the flourishing frame thin cuts bundle option. Again, you won't want to buy this and this, because then you're going to end up with 2 of these and 1 of the thin cuts. So if you purchase this one, you get 1 stamp set, which is this stamp set, plus the thin cuts. And then you can purchase, on top of that, you can purchase whichever monogram letter you want, or the whole, I mean, every one of them. It's totally up to you. So we also have the alphabets, which a lot of these are brought over from the last catalog. Solid classroom alphabet, outline classroom alphabet, these two fit together. We've got stitched alphabet, modern typewriter alphabet, brushed letters, Morgan's hand, Aaron's hand, and Simply Said. These ones you can find in, actually I think it's this one that you can find in the Story by Stacy section. We also have the Cricut collections. We have the You Are Here, digital and physical. We have Cricut digital only collection, and then we have Artistry, which is digital and physical. The reason they offer the physical is because they still have some physical left in their inventory. So as soon as those are gone, then it will be digital only. So that's kind of exciting that they still offer some of those. The Art Booking digital collection, and then we have Hello USA digital, Hello Canada digital, and Hello I want to say Australasia, but it's Australia and New Zealand digital collection as well. And those are all like the different continents and states and flags and specific, like country specific icons. So that's kind of awesome. So we have some new thin cuts. I don't know if I'm going to make it through here. We have some new thin cuts. We have stitched flowers. We have a doily, and we have a puzzled heart. We also have crafting shapes, which comes with all of these different ones. We have the lace border, which we saw earlier. And then these ones are carried over from the last catalog, which is the fancy tags, which are all of these. And then the favor box and the decorative borders. And these decorative borders are actually like around 6 inches long each. So these are all shown at 50%. So that's something to consider. We still have the stitched quilt shapes, stitched square frames, and these stitched rectangle frames. Also have the shaker window and confetti. This helps with, I mean, anything that you need as far as the shaker goes. You just need the acetate to go on this, and you can make yourself and the foam tape. I do believe they offer that. I'll have to double check, but it'll be back here if it is. But that is a great way to do a quick shaker card. We also have the basic hearts and stitched hearts, basic circles, stitched circles, and the basic ovals and stitched ovals. Now these are made so that they coordinate in each, what is the word? They nest inside of each other. So this is 2.5 inches, and this one is 2 1/4. And then we have the 2, so this one's 2 1/4, this one's 2, then this one's 1 3/4, and this one's 1 1/2 and 1 1/4, and it just steps down every 1/4 inch. So these two will stack, you know, step down perfectly every 1/4 inch. So we also still have the block alphabet and the block numbers. These are perfect for what are those called, silhouette cards, something like that. So let's see, they offer the basic shapes without the, these are not the stitch shapes, but these are just the basic shapes in a bundle, as well as the block letters and numbers in a bundle. We have 2 new embossing folders. We've got Subway Tile and Flower Garden, so those are adorable. Again, we have our gorgeous color palette. Our color of the year is still Sugar Plum. And as you can see, we've got about 40, let's see, I think it's 40 minus the black and the white daisy. 40 colors, I think. Don't quote me on that, I think. But yeah, we have around 40 altogether. I think it's 42 once you add the black and the white daisy. But it's awesome. I love our color combinations and how well they coordinate with each other. We still have the chipboard monograms in A through Z, as well as numbers, and we've got an ampersand, hashtag, and @sign. We have glitter paper, we have foil paper, we have vellum and craft cardstock, we have watercolor paper, envelopes, and these are envelopes and card bases, you know, for the card. We've got a calendar you can make up every year if you'd like, or give as a gift. We have the acetate, or no, these are the stencil sheets for cutting stencils out on your electronic cutting machine. We do have the shaker foam and acetate for the shaker cards. We have we now have rose gold sequins, as well as the crafty sequins. We have texture paste, for which came in last catalog, or the catalog before that, I can't remember. These are our embellishments. They brought in the embellishments from the collections to the back, so that they're easy to see and remember that they are an option. We have our ribbon and our twine and our thread. We have our watercolor palette, watercolor pencils, different sized watercolor brushes, as well as our watercolor paper pad. We have our Shin-Hand Twin Touch colorless, or markers, not colorless markers. Shin-Hand Twin Touch. Wow, I wasn't saying that right. I still can't say it right. Touch Twin markers, and they come in all of these different colors, and these coordinate fairly well with our color palette. We have our shimmer pens. We've got them in 6 colors now. So we've got the clear, we've got the gold, we've got the sugar plum, the red, black, and then mint. And then we also have a journaling pen and a spray pen where you can add your ink to, like, a drop of your ink, your e-inker to water or alcohol, and spritz it on your paper, and it adds color. That's pretty cool. It's a form of distressing. And then we have our stamp blocks. We have our stamping starter kit, our stamp scrubber, the archival black, and the intense black. I tried the intense black, and oh my goodness, that is awesome. The intense black is amazing. So definitely want to try that one out, and this one as well. I don't use my stamp scrubber, however I do use my acrylics cleaner, and that one is a very, very, very useful. I even have the they used to have a what is it? Oh, they probably don't have it anymore. They had a larger container of it, but I love that stuff. I use it all the time. We've got our StazOn Versamark, a new heated tool, which I think came in the last catalog as well. We've got our embossing powders, embossing buddy, and our random tools. Not so much on the new there. And then we have our mats and our cutters and our scissors, one of my favorites there. We also have a new thing, which is the liquid glass fine tip applicator, which makes, there's a little pin that goes down into the nozzle and actually makes it easier to open and close it without it drying up. And then so that's exciting. It just screws right onto the top of your liquid glass container. And then we have albums, which we offer postbound and D-ring. We have a couple new colors as well. So we have, let's see, where is it? We've got the Everyday album in black and in sapphire, which is new. And then we also, like all the colors that we offer in the D-ring album, we offer in the postbound. We just couldn't fit them all in on the page, so that's kind of exciting. So we have black, gray, brown, white, sea glass, navy, and teal. And so those colors are optional in the postbound as well, as you can see over here. We have spine expanders and label holders, and so those are kind of useful. We have tons of different memory protector options. So we have our 6x8, we have our 6x6, and we have it says we have those are 3x4. Okay, so we have the 6x8, and we have the 6x6, and then we have the 12x12, and then we also have the these are the 6x8 for the postbound, I believe. Let's see what I says. Oh no, that's an 8.5x11. So we now have 8.5x11 protectors as well, which is awesome because my son's album. Scrapbooking album is actually in 8.5x11, and then my girls are in the 12x12, because you know girls are generally more flourishy. Not always, definitely not always, but for my personal experience with my kids, the girls are more flourishy than the boys. So we also have like the Pocket Plus memory protectors where you can add in extra journaling and extra photos, like this here. And then we have the flip flaps, which is adding in, how do I explain this? Photos or journaling that you can flip open so that it kind of makes your page interactive, which is awesome. And they have those clear up to 6x12 size. So you could do your journaling on there, or you could add in a large size photo or anything like that if you wanted to, which is amazing. It just sticks right onto your page. We have designer travel still. We have a tote for, it's a shoulder tote for all your goodies to take to crafting events and such. Or if you are like me and would probably take your whole craft room if possible, you could definitely mix and match these designer inserts and cases to make it work for you. So we have all of our craft organizers, tab dividers work on the large organizer only, just so you guys know. We have the Workspace Wonder collection. You can mix and match that as well. So it shows you that you can custom build a swiveling organizer carousel for your stamps or your ink pads, or you can when you purchase these, you stack them on the larger on the bottom, and so like you could do like several paper trays if you wanted to, and then stack the next smaller one on top if you wanted to. You don't even have to stack anything on top of it, but you can, is the thing. And so you would definitely want the large tray underneath of your little pieces there, to keep them from moving around and whatnot. But you can mix and match this as well. So I'm assuming since the stamp set or the stamp pad and the marker pad are the same size, you should be able to do a marker stack as well if you wanted to. I would have to look into that. I think it could. So we'd have to look. I'd have to look that up for you guys if you were interested. Then we have the May stamp of the month called To My Bestie. That will be available in May, starting May 1st. This is June, It's Your Day to Sparkle. I love that cake, it's so pretty. And then we have Bear Hugs and From Me to You. And this one's July and this one's August. One thing about being a consultant is you can get your hands on these early if you would like. So that's kind of, one of the cool things about being a consultant. Then you have your, what is that? Your index, and then this is our new Be the Sunshine Operation Smile stamp set. It's called You Are My Sunshine, and this is shown at 50% size, so it's going to be twice that size, so it'll be like, it'll be a good sized stamp set. So it's a decent size. That's a 12 by 12 layout, and that's kind of what it looks like on the layout. So it's definitely a good size stamp set, but you can kind of get an idea of what is in there. So that's kind of awesome, and I will leave my information and my link below so that if you are interested in any of these come May through August, then you can get your hands on these goodies. It'll link, or the link will take you straight to my website where you can order these May 1st. And if you are interested in what's currently available, which is from this catalog here, this is what's going to be current when this video goes up, but May 1st this will be the items in this will be available, and most of these, like the collections, will be changed out for these ones. So if you want something from this, I can't guarantee that everything is going to be in here because a lot of things have sold out. Not a lot of things, several things have sold out because everyone wants to get their hands on them before they're gone. So definitely check out what's left if you're interested, and then you can definitely come back and May 1st and check out what's new. Yeah, I am very excited about this catalog. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can contact me through the contact consultant link on my website as well, or just message me in the comments below. You can also check out my link. I'm on Facebook as well as Instagram, so those are other ways that you can ask questions. I post on all of them. All three of those are my main posts. So definitely check me out there. My handle is at hellotarina for all of these. So definitely check me out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.